All right, today we're going to talk about how to use Instagram ads to get qualified coaching clients. Now, here's the problem. Instagram is not Facebook, even though it's owned by Facebook. So just by targeting Instagram ads, it's not going to necessarily work. You have to have a proper strategy behind this because here's the problem. When somebody signs up to Facebook, they give Facebook all their personal data in a lot of ways, right? They'll say, give them their birthday, they'll give them their maybe job that they have, or they'll give them their education stuff, a lot of stuff, gender, all that kind of stuff, right? A lot of location even. But when people sign up to Instagram, they really don't give them much. They're just their name or it's not really that good for targeting. So you have to have a better strategy to find the right people on Instagram, or you're just going to end up with a lot of garbage quality. Okay. And so there is a lot of people on Instagram. Instagram's an amazing source to get coaching clients, but we got to do it the right way. So what is the right way? Well, the first thing we want to talk about is targeting. Now, how do we target people on Instagram so we get the buyers? The first thing you're going to want to do is always run your Instagram ads through the business manager on Facebook because we can get better targeting options, okay? So you're going to want to use business.facebook.com and go in there and use a business manager, not your personal Instagram account, because it just doesn't make any sense. You don't need to. And so go into the business manager, and then once you're in there, you can create a campaign. Now, in the targeting options, we have a lot more targeting. You can use lookalike audiences, which I have been finding are the best on Instagram for getting qualified coaching clients. So what is a lookalike audience? Well, let's say you have people who are, you've got 1,000 people on your email list from just wherever you've had it. You've built it up over the years. You've got 1,000 people, okay? What you can do on Facebook is upload that list to Facebook ads, and Facebook's going to create a custom audience. They're going to find all the people who match that. And then what you can do is you can basically redirect them. Facebook will create an audience who looks like those people and just give them a lookalike audience. It's about 2 million people, okay? And then what you can do on Instagram is target those people. So you can run an ad to the people who look like the people who are on your email list or customer list or whatever it is. And so it's going to give Instagram a lot tighter of a connection. And so that way they're going to go after the right people versus just randomly anybody. And we've been finding that lookalike audiences seem to work a lot better. Now, there's another option you can use is you can target your Instagram followers. So you probably want to have at least 1,000 or 2,000 of them because it's not going to take long. We're going to run that ad to all those people. And if you keep running it to them, it's just going to die. So you want to target the right people make sure you have a big enough following of them and really understand how this targeting works. Now, let's say you have no followers on Instagram and also you don't have 1,000 people who've subscribed to your newsletter list. You can use interest groups, okay? Just make sure you really target them. You only want to target about 1 million people, and that's it. Keep it at about 1 million, no more than that, all right? Because you don't want to target too many people because if you're on a small budget, 10 to 50 bucks a day, you don't want it to go to 50. It can't go to 50 million people. Your audience is too good. Your audience is too big. So those are the strategies you want to use around targeting. And now, I personally tested on Facebook because if the people are on Instagram, we found that there's the same audiences on Facebook. And if you test on Facebook first, their targeting is stronger. So you're gonna get better results in my experience. And then try it on Instagram after that. That's what I recommend. Now, the second thing you want to do is realize that the ad is going to be different than it is on Facebook. So on a Facebook ad on mobile, you're going to have this text, usually 3 lines of text. You're going to have an image. And then under that image, you're going to have a headline. So when people see your ad on Facebook, they're going to see those 3 lines of text. They're going to see an image and then a headline. They're going to be pulled in by that, and they can click the read more option at the top of under those 3 lines. And they can click it, expand it, and read your whole ad before they go, oh, this looks good, and click it and go to your site. The Instagram's totally different. What Instagram does is it shows an image then on the ad, then under that it's 1 line of text and then read more. So very few people are gonna click that read more. They're just gonna look at the image, and if they like that image, they're gonna click on that image and head over and see if they like it. And so the problem is you can get a lot of unqualified garbage traffic on Instagram if you don't qualify them properly. Okay, because a lot of people just click on that image and be like, oh, I'm not interested in that. Well, then they're not going to register. So what do? What we recommend doing is putting ad copy on your image. Okay, you got to remember, just getting a good click-through rate to your site doesn't do any good. You have to have a solid copy on your image so that talks about what you're doing. Like maybe you're a mindset coach, and you could basically have, hey, attention business owners, are you struggling with confidence? Click here for my free report on having unstoppable confidence, or my free webinar. Okay, and so you're going to really want to qualify them on that, because then they're going to stop and they're going to see that top part. Yes, I'm a business owner. Yes, I'm, have this mindset issue around confidence. So then they're going to click it and go through. That makes sense? And so, but if you choose a generic quote or something like that, it's not going to work. You want to qualify them, and you want to match the copy on the image to the registration page the best you can, so it carries the conversation over in their mind, okay? And it's going to be the best way to do it. And, so that's what I would say. Now, before I get to the third one, which is really, I think, the most important one, what I want you to do is click the link here to subscribe to my channel. And the reason why you need to do that is I have a ton of videos coming up. Spent about 3 million over the last few years on Facebook and Instagram ads. We know what we're doing in terms of getting coaching clients, and we share all of our learnings here. Same with things. I've attracted over the last number of years, I've got over 1,300 coaching clients over the years, and we share what we're learning, what's working, and it's all free here on our YouTube channel. But the only way you can get the future videos is if you hit the subscribe button. So then you'll know what's coming, what's happening. You never know when one of those videos might be the exact video you need. So hit subscribe. And number 3, you need to maintain your organic presence, because here's the cool thing. When people see your Instagram ad in their newsfeed, your handle is going to be at the top left-hand side. And so you're going to get a lot of people who might not click on the image, but they'll click on your handle and they will go to your Instagram page. And so you'll want to keep that up, because you're going to get followers on Instagram. And then you can build the relationship with those followers and cycle them back into your funnel, right? You can DM them, you can post call to action, stuff like that. And so, but the problem is that if you have the Instagram ad and you don't have anything going on Instagram, people might just go to your Instagram thing and be like, why would I register for this person's thing? They don't have anything going on. You know what I mean? So you don't have to spend a lot of time on it. Just make sure you have some posts, some reels, stuff like that on there. And then what you want to do is just make sure your biography is like updated. And then there's a link on your bio back to your registration page, so that if they click the about you and they hit or your Instagram handle and they go over there and they look at you and follow you, they can then click back and go to your registration page, okay? And then you can direct message them, say, hey, did you get the link? That kind of thing. So it gives you another opportunity to build a really good relationship with them. So those are the 3 things that you need to do. Now, next thing you need to do is click the link on this video in the description or in the pinned post. I have an upcoming webinar that's going to share with you the 300-word Facebook ad that I've used to basically make millions of dollars over the years in my coaching, in the coaching space, and that I've been using to help my clients get coaching clients as well, both on Facebook and Instagram ads. It's going to talk about the 3-step strategy that's working right now, how AI can get you your clients for you, why it's easier than ever before, what you need to know about the market, how to get people to see you as the only option, the 3 biggest mistakes coaches are making that they don't even know they're making, that's costing them potentially tens of thousands of dollars, how to fix those mistakes, how to get started on a super small budget. So what I want you to do is I want you to click the link now in the description of the pin post, head over, get registered for that upcoming webinar, and we'll see you over there.